So what we have here is a 03 Lexus LS430. It's the 3U VFE motor, and what we have is a very bad oil leak coming from this corner underneath this what do you call them, variable timing deals. So in order to get the variable timing assembly off, you have to pull the valve cover, get this locked down for the solenoid for the variable cam timing, and also mark clearly your timing marks down there. Install the 8mm thread bolt, and then remove the intake camshaft completely in order to change the seal that's behind here. Also, there's a plug right here. The plug in front of the exhaust cam, and that looks like my main leak. But we're still going to change the seals on both sides of this motor. But I didn't see a video on how to actually get the variable cam timing adjuster off, and my Shopkeep Pro information didn't go into detail on how to get that off. But yeah, you do have to pull the entire intake camshaft off the motor because of this flange right there. It's a thrush bearing of some type. But yeah, 03, still in good shape. Don't want no oil leaks, so we are going to do the repair. So now I have the caps marked in order. They are stamped from the factory. Intake 2, intake 3, intake 4, intake 5. But I like to put clear marks on everything. That's why I put the extra marks on the timing gears, so I can clearly see when I go back together where everything is in the right spot. But now, next shot will be taking that off and pulling the camshaft out and removing the variable cam timing adjuster, and then putting a seal on and sticking it back together. Be right back. So just like every other time, wipe the mark where things are going to come apart. Remove this bolt, which I broke it while it was still installed in the car, and then this slides up very gently. And then we have to remove this gear to change the seal. And that's what the camshaft looks like. Don't drop it. Alright, so you literally have to tap very lightly this gear off of here. You can see it's kind of some corrosion, so it was really hard to get off. So just lightly tapping, try to get it off square, and then that's to get the seal off. And here we got the new seal. Just going to go on like that. It already fits tighter. This one here kind of just falls. Right on. So we know that was leaking also. This one here, to really get it on there. So I'm gonna clean all this up and we'll clean this up a little bit, just kind of wipe it with a rag and then put my gear back on and start putting this side back together. Alright, we got it all back together. Not all back together, but to the point where we're doing the timing belt now. And all the marks are on the strap out there, you can see. Everything's lined up like I marked it. The cam caps are 16 Newton meters. Little bolts on back of the cam cog. Those little bolts are 7.5 Newton meters. Bolt in the front here, 78 Newton meters. Also, once you get everything tightened down, make sure everything turns. Now I got to do the other side, and we'll be back after that's done. But yeah, not too bad. You're next. Alright, well, she's running again. It's calming down, raining out here. Good for coming down. Anyway, all back together. We did both sides, and don't forget to change the half moons that are back here on the valve cover when you have it all apart. You know, we're trying to fix oil leaks on this old girl. All right, that's it. But you know, I'm no expert, but we got it done.